What's up guys, Stephen Cortez here from Armored Republic. We are the world's #1 direct-to-consumer armor manufacturer in the world, and today we're going to talk about EDC backpack setups. So right here I have a couple of my personal backpacks that I have not changed, and so we'll go through them so you can show that it's exactly what I own, it's authentic. It might even expose some inefficiencies, and I'm okay with that because we're here to learn, right? We're here to get a little bit better. One of the reasons why we love to talk about our Grayman EDC carry setups is there's not always going to be the time where you're going to wear your test studio plate carrier with mags and medical and your rifle slung. There is a case for that, and there is a situation and a time and place for it, but most of the time you're going to be concealing all of your goods. So whether that's walking through downtown, whether it's an emergency, whether it's just going to and from work and you want to make sure you have all the tools with you to be a better protector, there's a more likelihood that this setup is something that you'll be able to use more than an overt carrier. This is our Firebird backpack from Armored Republic. It has a S2 soft body armor panel in there that's level 3A. So one of my favorite features about this backpack isn't the armor actually, that's great. It's the fact that it's so ordinary looking. There's no molly webbing, there's nothing on here that screams super tactical cowboy. It's just a simple backpack, and that is 100% intentional. This one right here, yeah, it has multicam, and that's actually for the range, my personal setup for the range. But this right here, it's supposed to go under the radar. If I'm wearing this walking through a crowd, I don't want anyone to notice. It's just another dude with another backpack that is gonna blend in. And so let's get into how I set up my backpack living in the desert. And keep in mind, everything in here is designed so that if I needed to get home without having to stop for anything, then this will get me home. It's everything that I would need to do so. So right off the bat, I keep wool socks. 115 degrees here for most of the year, and so if I'm walking and sweating a lot, having a spare change of socks is huge. I keep most of my spare electronics in here, so I have a charging bank, a spare charger, and then a flashlight from Modlight, a charger, and earbuds. The reason why I have earbuds and all of this stuff here is this, if I need to go hands-free and communicate with someone, I have that. I have my Modlight, and this will charge my phone and all of my electronics really fast. I also keep a bunch of electrolytes here. So again, desert, stay hydrated, regardless if you live in the desert or not. And then I keep some gum for motivational sake. Getting into the front here, I keep more electrolytes, you guessed it. But the most important thing here is going to be my Katadyn water filter. So later on, I'll show you my 3-liter water bag that this screws onto. But if I run out of my drinking water that I always have on me, and I need to filter water from an unknown source, this will give me a little bit of assurance that it's going to be filtered properly and safe to drink. And I keep some GU, that's GU. These are just, it's caffeine and calories. It's going to keep me going, and it's not supposed to keep me full. Something I love about these is if I'm walking in a hurry, I can just squeeze this, consume it, and keep going. I don't have to stop. Now, coming down to the front, I keep quite a bit in here. So this is a pocket trauma kit from Live the Creed. I keep a cat tourniquet in here, so I have some medical covered. This is that Hydra Pack 3-liter water bag that pairs with this Katadyn water filter. So again, this will expand up to and hold up to 3 liters. And with the water filter, I have a means to carry water that's really foldable. I have a Leatherman and a Benchmade knife. So this is more utility tools. And I carry a couple extra spare mags with me. In my holster setup, I already carry a sidecar, so I have a spare mag there too. That's a little bit extra. Ear protection, and a spare lighter. And last but not least, I have a compass, a protractor, Ranger beads, a Right in the Rain notebook, and pen. So if I had to do some land nav or just taking notes, this is super critical. I've used this Live the Creed, by the way, quite a bit. So church security, things like that, very recommended, 10 out of 10. There are some knockoffs out there, especially some guys trying to make some new stuff that essentially rip them off entirely, but this is the OG, this is the one you want to go with. I set mine up with chest seals, wound packing gauze, compression gauze. I consider this a boo-boo kit, so just Band-Aids and things like that. and then some more wound packing gauze right here. So 10 out of 10 recommend, live the creed, pocket trauma kit. Don't go anywhere without it. So getting into the main portion of the backpack, I like to leave a little bit of extra room in case I'm carrying some of the honorable mentions that we'll get to. But right now in here, I got a few things, so let me take everything out. Great, so I have my reading glasses, more eye protection. I have a ready hour. This is freeze-dried blueberries. And so the reason why I like this is I can throw water to it and mix it up and eat it. It's better heated, but it will be just fine if it's not. I keep a spare bag just because you never know when there's a loot drop or you need to pick up some extra gear or anything like that. And then in here, so this is just a spare, I think this was like a makeup travel bag, I don't even know, but it serves its purpose. And so I keep extra medical in here, some rolled gauze, some 4x4, you guessed it, more goo and electrolytes, because you can never go without that. So we have a compression wrap here and a bunch of other smaller medical items. So I showed you I carry a pocket trauma kit there, I have a cat tourniquet, and then I even carry on my person a Snake Staff Systems tourniquet here too. So the trauma stuff is covered. This is more if it's non-life threatening, but maybe there's, whether I am injured or whether I see like a car accident or something, I have something where I can help. So I even carry EpiPens in here, Advil, a SWAT tourniquet. Now this can be used for creating like a sling or just wrapping a bandage. It doesn't have to be used as a tourniquet only. Sunscreen, and then a bunch of just miscellaneous sized Band-Aids, just again for boo-boo stuff. Maybe it's not for me, maybe it's just for someone else, but it's always good to have that. And then again, anti-diarrhea medication. So that doesn't sound cool or tactical, but the reality is if you're gonna be filtering water from an unknown source, you're putting yourself at risk. If you don't want to die of dehydration, you're probably going to have to take that risk, but having something like, I think that's Pepto-Bismol, is going to do you a big favor if you ever have to use it. So 10 out of 10 recommend that as well. And before I put this stuff away, these are some honorable mentions of mine that, depending on the situation, I'll add to my kit or take away if I don't think it's necessary. So first off, this is a concealment carrier from us at Armored Republic. As you can see, very thin, very lightweight, a little bit flexible. This is level 3A, soft body armor. It's our S2 concealment carrier. If I am going through downtown and it's election year, then I use our Mira safety mask. So I've actually had to use this before. As you can see, it's pretty worn in. 10 out of 10 recommend this. Great visibility, lots of breathing protection here. And I just keep this right in the backpack if I need it. I can walk through downtown like I was saying and no one has any idea. And then our new micro rig, honorable mention here too. So this folds up pretty well. This will hold ammunition and medical, and that's all it's designed for. So again, if I feel like I'm gonna need extra supplies, all of this can fit in our Firebird backpack. And the best part, like we were saying, is it's super ordinary on purpose to not give yourself away to anybody. So I'll get into my range bag next. So this is my range bag that I have currently set up. Again, this is just another Firebird. This is multicam. That's why I use it for the range. I was talking earlier about how that's a very ordinary looking backpack and it serves its purpose. Personally, with multicam, you're giving away a signal, whether you want to or not. If you're okay with that, then use it for your everyday stuff. For me personally, obviously I like dark tones. I like to stay under the radar. So this is perfect for the range where I don't care, we're at the range, right? So again, authentic setup. I'm not gonna change anything and run through it. So starting from the top. Shot timer. Oh, empty battery, so I got some trash. Okay. Sunglasses, fruit snacks, ear protection, and electrolytes. Oh, there's the spare battery. So again, authentic spare battery with the shot timer, extra ear pro, eye protection, and then this is like motivation. You shoot really well, give yourself a snack. And that's all for the top. For the front, I have a staple gun in here, so extra staples, and some Q-tips. There's a bunch of Q-tips in here. And something to clean my rifle or my pistol, a little brush. Coming down here, so some tape for targets, some gloves in case I have to take something apart, a bore snake, which is super handy, some CLP, and I never really use these. I should honestly throw these away, but these are some mag loaders for Glock. I carry a Walther now anyway, so don't need that. Getting to the meat of this. So again, so as you can see here, I have a lot of stuff to clean weapons in the range. You love to hear it, we're in the desert. And so if I'm doing like rifle training or pistol training with reloads and I'm constantly dropping my mags in the dirt and slamming it back into the gun, they will start to jam after, 100 reps or however long we're training. So having something to clean the gun either before, after, or during is gonna be super important. More ear protection, more cleaning solution, and a bunch of ammo actually. So more ammo, more eye protection, bunch of pistol mags, some Sharpies, and another tourniquet. You can never have too many tourniquets. I always keep tourniquets in all my bags. They're in my car. I keep one in my pocket. And so this is my range setup. So nothing special here. It's mostly protection, cleaning stuff, and ammunition. Just remember, guys, that whether it's your backpack, your EDC setup, your car setup, we want you guys to be prepared, not scared, right? So you are your own first responder. You are the protector of your family and your friends and your community. So this is a great way to conceal quite a bit of gear and maintain a low profile. Tailor this to your needs specifically. Don't just go in and copy everything that we did, and let us know how you set yours up. And we'll catch you next time.